Hi guys, Ralph here. I'm always asked by people, how do you change a key on a keyboard or on an Acorn Electron? And I have to ask them, I have no idea, but let's have a fun time trying to figure it out. Now, the Acorn Electron, I did a video with it not long since, and yeah, we retrobrighted it, we got it fixed, and that worked absolutely perfect, except for occasionally some of the keys will get a little bit crud underneath them and you won't work. Same what happened with the BBC Master. Some things just get wedged and whatever, and then the metal contacts inside the switch get damaged. My F key didn't work properly. It was either the F or the T, one or the other. But it does work fine. A little bit of contact cleaner will get rid of whatever's inside there anyway. My number one doesn't. So this video, I'm going to show you how to replace a key. Now, to start off with, I've already pre-done this. 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take them out, fold your keyboard that way, and remove the multi-plug. And discard and do what you want with the Acorn. Secondly, and this is where my first jump cut comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws unscrew. Or, if you want to be brave, you leave it in its case. What you need to do then is find out, like behind here, if I want to take off, let's say, the brake key, I need to desolder these 2 pins here, because bang behind it is the brake key. So I take all the solder off that as much as I can. Done. Now, where are we? I need a key puller. Just basically quite an easy little contraption that I can't find at this second, right when I need it, and we'll be able to put behind the keys and pull it off. Just basically something like this. Looks a bit like an egg whisk. Go behind, pull it out. Done. That's quite easy. Except the brake button actually works. What you need to do then is, there's 2 little pins here, and I'll get you right in. There and there. This is after you have desoldered the back of it, and you make sure that the contacts aren't touching. So there's definitely no contact between the board and the pins, so it will be free. You'll nip in one side and possibly lift up, hold in place a little bit, wedge the other one, because it's basically just little clips holding that in place. Ignore that one. That isn't anything to do with holding it in place. It's just 2 little small pins which hold everything in. However, we're not doing the brake key. Here's one I did earlier, and here's literally one. My number 1 has to come off. So, again, I have desoldered already. Make sure as much as you can get off as possibly, that they are actually free from the board. Now this is where it gets a little tricky, so I'll use a scalpel and a pair of tweezers. If I can get that up, and I'm trying to hold it in place. So one side's unclipped, the other side unclipped. It will come out. If everything has been unsoldered, it will come out. So now I have got the key off the board. I'll actually disassemble this now for you and show you what's inside here. I have already been through this, I'll admit. These are glued together as well as clipped in place, but they are very awkward little blighters to get done. I mean, most of these you will actually break doing. However, that's not the way to get it off. You need to destroy it. These pins go all the way through to these 2 points here, and you will destroy this. So you need to take off and twist a little bit, because on the end of here you've got a little bit of a screw thread. Same on the other side. This is just to see what's inside this. They hold in and pin through here onto the plastic on front, which then releases, well, would release, but normally these are glued in place. But it will get a little bit of Stanley knife, scalpel blade, and just free it off. Inside there's this plastic part. Okay? There's a spring, which parts of the button, some contacts inside. This is usually, if this will focus in, this is usually where some sort of crud will get to. So if you can clean it via the top, press a lot, put some contact cleaner inside, press a lot, it should free it. On my case, it didn't on the number one. Then once it's been disassembled, if you can get it back together, good luck. Mine didn't. Mine's constantly pressed in place with all the contacts. So hence, I need a new one. And if you can get a new one, good luck, because they're not that common. Except I have two. I ordered two the other day from, I don't figure out where I got it from actually. I think it was Retro Clinic. He's got a few items on eBay, got a few different types of keys. They hadn't got the right one I wanted, so I asked him, email him, quite reasonable. retroclinic.com if you want to go onto their website, order what you want. Got loads of pieces. You must just either break these down or God knows what, but bought two, very reasonably priced. They're about a couple of £1 each, but you can't really repair these too well. So what I want to do is check continuity on these. That's too high. That needs turning down. I have an old multimeter. So let's check these. One on either side should have no continuity. It's awkward to get on these. And then pressing the button, that's me pressing the button there. You can see the needle going up. Fine. This one works fine. So I'll use this one. Put everything away. So what you can do, there are different types of key that you will find. These specifically have got the pins not on center, they're lower down than center. So you just basically put them in place, make sure they're going through on the keyboard, which they should, and then click in place. The pins are through, right there. That's now clipped in place, should be fine. And I need to resolder those pins there. Solder around nice and hot. Don't go over the top with the solder. There's enough to surround everything. Kick it in place. Done. That's perfectly fine. That is all you need to do to replace a key on an Acorn Electron. Of course, now back over with your ribbon cable, close the case carefully, all 4 screws back in, and then you're done. I have a perfectly functioning one. It's easy. It does take a little bit of time to get the solder off. It's this old solder. Get it off of the old board. But once you get it reflowing with a little bit of new, fine, it'll come straight off. Solder sucker, bit of desoldering braid, anything and everything where to get it off. Even if you can get the solder line between both the contacts and pull it out, if you're lucky enough to do that, then you can do that. But it's as easy as that. If it's as difficult as that for you, then just practice. Practice on some soldering, get some old board out, get an old equipment that's completely broken, take things off it, just practice your desoldering. So it's a very easy fix for an old Acorn Electron. Now, by the time I'm filming this, I've actually got a second Acorn Electron coming in. It was an auction win from about an hour ago, I think, by the time of this filming, and it has actually got the expansion port, so I'll be going through that on a later video. And yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to playing with that, to be honest, to see what differences are and taking that to pieces and stripping it down. So, very quick video today. Or, was it a quick video? Yeah, it was a quick video. Yeah, there you go. thanks for watching. That's how easy it is to replace a key on an Acorn Electron. Probably a BBC Master as well will be exactly the same. So a lot of the computers will be exactly the same as that as well. So comment below, like and subscribe. See you on social media. Consider donating something if you want to, or be a Patreon. If not, I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.